Hey everybody, let's go check out Death Valley. Oh my God, you guys, look, I don't know if you can see this, but I just left a camp spot about a mile from here, and there is snow all over the ground here. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? It is 55 degrees outside, but man, I must have just missed some snowstorm. Okay, forget that. Now I'm thinking I'm pretty stupid. It looks just like snow, but it is occurring to me that I think there were some salt valleys or some salt areas in Death Valley. So maybe this is, I don't know. Somebody help me. Somebody leave a comment. You're silly. Big boy. Come on, honey. Oh my God. Big boy. Can you sit down? Can you sit down, honey? Hey everybody, I'm just coming into, I think, the national park, and I wanted to tell you that there is a bunch of RVs over here on the side of the road. I hope you can see that. Not sure what that is. There was no campground signs. But so yeah, there is a place on the way in, it looks like, to camp. Oh, you know what I bet that was? I bet that was the pads, which I've heard about before. It was on freecampsites.net, and I heard that I read in the comments that there are some people there that seem to be pretty permanent. That looked like that, and even though there were no signs, I guess that the pads used to be RV parking for one of the mines that was here, that the miners could park their RVs there to stay, and now it's abandoned. And I did see that out there, but just FYI for anyone going to the pads, there is no cell signal right here. I'm coming up on Zabriskie Point here, so I'm going to pull in and take a look. Oh my God, it looks absolutely spectacular. The colors here are insane. Hey everybody, so it is super windy at Death Valley today. You can see from my hair, my mother is going to kill me for showing you my hair like this. But I just met the two coolest guys from Switzerland, Chris and Kevin. Hey guys, if you're watching. And I took their picture up on the point up here, and we started up a conversation, and they gave me some chocolate. You meet the best people on the road. Hey guys, Death Valley is amazing. It's really windy here today. I was almost blown away. I saw a lot of people hiking up on precipices of rocks that I was nervous for, but the colors here are spectacular. And bonus, I have 37 miles to the gallon right now because I've been going down into Death Valley. I'm sure I'll come up the other side and lose all of that. But I think Death Valley is either the lowest point in the US or the lowest point in the world. I'm not sure. I'll put that in the comments. It's also the biggest dark sky park, so it's supposed to be great for stargazing here because they don't wreck it with a bunch of lights at night. All the lights point down here. So I'm going to keep going. I've heard that Death Valley is very varied in its formations and natural areas. So hold on, because we're going to get back on the road now. I just passed a sign that said elevation sea level, which means I've gone down through the valley and I'm now at 42 miles per gallon. Thank you, going down into the valley. But now it looks like I'm going back up out of it, so I'm sure that will wreck it. But it's really a valley down there, big and flat, and now we're going back out and I'll get some more shots of that for you guys. This is Furnace Creek, and I think this is the one that requires reservations. You'll have to look online. There's a lot of really cute cottages on the left. I bet that's for the workers, the camp workers. But here's the park, or the campground. Not too bad. Not too bad. They're pretty, I mean, widely spaced for a campground, I have to say. But I'm going to keep it moving. So you guys know that that's here if you want to drive through. And oh look, there is a gas station also, which is nice. So there is a gas station in the middle of this park and another visitor center. Cool. Getting off here to go into Mesquite Dunes, which looks really cool. They have a parking lot here, and I see a bunch of people just walking out in the dunes, which Death Valley is amazing. All these different, various pieces of land. I mean, like 10 miles ago, I was looking at a salt lake. There are mountains in the background, and now, when I turn to the right here, you're gonna see what looks like the Sahara Desert in my mind, because I've never been there. But, holy cow, this is really cool. So hang on with me. I'm going to park and go out and take a walk and take a look at this. And this freaking jackwagon in front of me is a car, and he took up the entire RV space and didn't even pull forward. So I am hanging out, and I'm trying to get as close to him as I can without hitting his bumper, because there's no parking spaces. Thanks, dude. Just got out of the dunes and I have straight up sand in my shoes. I mean, like a lot of sand in my shoes. I tried to clean it out. I put my feet back in them. They're Skechers, you know, no socks, dumb. And there's a lot of sand in my shoes, but it was worth it. Those dunes are amazing if you get a chance to see them. So I was right, this car in front of me wasn't supposed to be parked here, and that beige RV blocked it, and I high-fived those people. This dude on the left over here in the blue t-shirt was parked in the middle, and a ranger came up and yelled at him, and he moved his car up to the front, that white SUV, so he could leave a space for somebody else to park. But yeah, you know, it's tough out here because a lot of people want to visit this place, but cars should be in the car section and leave room for the RVs, right? I'm coming up on Stovepipe Wells Village, and it looks like there's some housing maybe for work campers. There is a campground over here on the right. I'm going to try and see what the deal is for you guys. That's the ranger station. And I'm actually going to go in here and see if I can get a magnet. I don't always have luck finding magnets, but I am trying to get a collection of all the national parks I go to. Oh, I'm going to cut over here and park right here. Hope nobody yells at me. I'm doing it. Make sure this guy can still get out. Hey, so I did get a magnet. It is right here. Cute, right? That is going on the fridge. I like to remind myself of all the places I've been. Dorky, I know. But I just passed a sign that said turn off AC next 20 miles to avoid overheating. It is 72 right now, so I'll be interested to see if it gets hotter, because like this magnet says, Death Valley is the hottest, lowest, and driest place on Earth. Sign was about that said turn off your AC or your engine will overheat. It's actually dropped to 63 here, so it wasn't the temperature, it's the climb, which doesn't seem that bad, but I think it's the climb and the climate elevation, because if I go over 40 miles an hour with my weight, my engine starts to struggle, and my engine is a 2017, so be prepared to take it slow if you have an RV here. Hey guys, thanks for coming with me on my trip to Death Valley. This has been on my bucket list for RV travel since I very first started, and it was an amazing day trip. There were a lot of places to camp in there, and some sanctioned campgrounds, and I also saw some wild camping on the sides, a couple of gas stations, I saw bathrooms, trash receptacles, so it's a good place if you want to come through in your RV or your van or your car or whatever. And I did want to tell you that I just got out of the park by going southeast on Panama Springs Road, I believe. And right after I got off the road, the national park is on the left-hand side and BLM is on the right-hand side. And I did see a couple of campers way out in the distance. So if you're looking for another place to camp close to Death Valley, that might be a good spot. And right now I am about 50 miles from Trona, where I'm hoping to see the Trona Pinnacles, which is #1 on my list of places I've wanted to see. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully that goes well, and if it does, I'm going to take you with me. So thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and have safe travels and a great day.